Okay, so this video is for my HVAC guys. So what's gone on here is this is a this was an old Intertherm. And this house is about 15 years old, and from what I can ascertain, it originally had electric heat. And with this Intertherm, the original intake was here. Okay, so here's your original intake, electric heater. And of course there was an addition made with a heat pump, but they had to move the intake up here. Now I've gone through and sealed everything up, and this is the gap that I was talking about. So the retard that installed the Intertherm left this gap, 2-inch gap on either side of the heating unit, to allow the air to bypass the filter that was originally here, go around and cause this lovely problem. So what's going on is the retrofit is, I know it's hard to see. Let me see if I can get some light in here. So the retrofit with a heat pump is right here. So what's gone on is they've installed the air handler in the drywall here. So they boxed this off, cut this open. This used to be the top, I'm assuming. This was the top to the original electric heat pump, or electric heat, excuse me. When they added the heat pump, they removed the top of that old air handler unit and installed this for the heat pump, right? This inside coil. This inside coil had about 2 inches of hair on it from pets. I did the best I could to clean it, but as you can see, I didn't damage the coils because I'm not stupid, but prior person that owned the home did. So this is an issue for me, cutting my efficiency down. So for each coil that's not allowing air to flow through it, is actually causing an issue with efficiency on my heat pump. So what I'm thinking is we can get this pulled out. If we can draw down the system, we can pull down this, pull out this A-frame coil, and then we can pressure wash it from the back side and then straighten the fins out. I cannot straighten the fins out because there's so much crap in the coil. When I put the coil fin straightener in there, it doesn't work. It's jams. So I've sealed this all up. This is all leaking. This is the hole I was talking about, because they used, for a plenum, they used sheetrock for the plenum. That allowed this vacuum that was in this closet to suck a hole through the sheetrock, and water got drawn down through the air vent through the ceiling, the roof, caused an issue. Anyway, this is not going to leak. But this is something I installed where I'm drawing air. It's just a pipe, and I'm drawing air through the hot water heater room, which was a nightmare, completely full of black mold from a hot water heater leaking. So that's been resolved. I cleaned that all up. But she's sealed up in here. Nothing's going to be coming through the walls. So this is the situation I got going on. I'm not going to pop the lower cover. The bottom half of the original Intertherm's here. So from what I can tell, they just put this on top. And you can see there's air does bypass, which is kind of a good thing, I guess. You know, I don't think it's that bad of a deal. But air does bypass the coil. You know, I think that's, in my opinion, kind of not a bad idea, because if the coil gets clogged with crap, you can still got air going through the system. And we can see here, I've got to do some vacuuming. Oh yeah, just getting over a black mold infestation in the house from the hot water heater room. That was joy. So anyway, there you have it. That's original. That's the retrofit there. Okay. Now, so they can raise the air intake. I'm using a MERV 11 filter. and class 2 medical air filters and ozone to try and kill all the crap that's in the air in here. Ozone's so I can get the molds knocked down. I really don't like ozone, but it does come in handy short term. So let's go around and take a look, show you what I did here. So on the back side of this, right here, this is the hot water heater closet. So I've got a air intake here, and it's just passive. And what that does is it allows air to go through that closet. Originally, I was going to put please go eat, Malik. Originally, I was going to put in a hybrid hot water heater, which is sitting in the garage, but at the last minute, I couldn't quite get it to fit. There's not enough room in this closet. So there's that filter, and then there's that pipe. And this is all sealed, this whole room. I've spent a lot of time fixing this. So this room, so that pipe allows air to go through, and the negative pressure in the front room where the air intake is in the furnace draws air through here. So that way I got some air that's filtered, right, circulating through this room. Originally going to have a hybrid in here, and that's why I did this, allow the air to go through the room. But alas, it didn't. I wasn't going to have enough clearances, so the hybrid's going to go where I'm sitting right here this summer, and then I'll chain them together. This will just be a water heater that won't. I won't have it wired up. I got to do some calculations on the math. And this will just be an extra hot water heater for thermal retention. But anyway, this whole room, I had to rip out all the walls here because this whole room was completely contaminated with black mold. So you can see where I've foamed it, but this is not sheetrock, plywood, right? Painted with kills. The floor is painted with kills. I've got a drip pan liner, shower liner in here. If this ever leaks again, it won't saturate the floor. And I got to get a water alarm in here. And then this is, of course, foam for the drain to elevate the water heater above the drain, because this water heater was shoved so far back in the corner to allow clearance to get to the drain that there was no air circulation. I mean, it's shoved against the wall. Stupid, but anyway. Now air circulates around here. It's completely healthy. See? And then I just tacked that shower liner up to the frame. You know, built this frame around here anyway. So there it is. So this is an old Rheem with new elements. Rheem hot water heater. Warrior series for manufactured homes. But there you have it. Love that expanding foam. Boy, that stuff comes in handy. So anyway, that's what I'm dealing with. Hot water heater's not an issue. That's resolved. I just wanted you guys to know what was going on with the ventilation. That I'm ventilating this room. So what I plan on doing this summer, I'll get a permit and build on and add on. The hybrid's going to go here. So I'll build a wall here, and then that hybrid will go here and here and feed into that water heater. So let's come back around here. Oh, the joy of buying a home that needs repairs. So that's where I'm at. So now you see the pipe. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. I don't know if this is supposed to have a steel body around this thing, and I don't know if this is supposed to, if you're allowed to use drywall for a plenum. I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here. I didn't do this. Let me know what you guys think. So I'll be in touch.